Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most fun-bucking game you've ever seen. This is a prototype version of Bull Show. This game is under development, but still fun. Now, today's rodeo is not brought to you by Liquid Death. These guys are not a sponsor. Would we like them to be? 100% yes. Why do you think we're doing this? But they are not. Moving on. Ronan O'Riot is the first cowboy in today's rodeo, facing off against Waylon Whiplash. These guys are ready to ride, but let's talk about how it works. This game is divided into rodeo circuits where the first rider to reach 300 points is the Bull Show champion. At the beginning of a rodeo circuit, each rider receives 5 bull cards, 5 mount-up cards, and 1 rider ace card. There are 3 levels of bulls in this game. Level 1, you gotta ride for 4 seconds. Level 2, you gotta ride for 6 seconds. And level 8, you gotta ride for 8 seconds, just like real bull riders. Riders must then assign their 5 mount-up cards to their 5 bull cards and set them up for a 5-round rodeo circuit. Once they've determined the orders for their 5 rides, they are locked in for the rest of the circuit and cannot be switched or moved around. Players also receive a rider's ace card. This is a unique perk card that can be played once per rodeo circuit. Let's talk prize pool chips. Each rider is going to receive 3 5-point chips, 1 10-point chip, and 1 15-point chip. Here's how they work. Each rider must play 1 chip of their choosing to the prize pool per round. The rider who beats the highest point bull in that round wins the prize pool. If all riders fall, the prize pool chips remain in the pot for the next round. Last, if 2 riders beat the same point bull, the prize pot is split amongst the winners of that round. Now that you know the rules, let's get to the action. The circuits are set and the riders are ready. First up, we got Waylon Whiplash. He'll be riding Bjorn Fjorhorn, a level 3 bull worth 30 points. He's betting 5 and a pretty decent mount position. O'Riot, let's see what he's got. He's going to be riding Out Longhorn, also level 3, 30 points, betting 5, and a good mount position. This could be interesting. Both of these riders have to ride for 8 seconds. Waylon is up first in 3, 2, 1. Bull Show, baby. Is he staying on? Yes, 8 seconds pride. That is a 30-point bull there, right out of the gate for Waylon Whiplash. It doesn't get much better than that. What a strong start to the circuit. You see his center hand just holding on right there. Let's go with the hat. Doesn't matter as long as he's staying on that bull. Now, it's important to note, if any limb is still attached to that bull, that is a ride. 30 points for Waylon. Off to Ronan O'Riot now. He's got to hang on for 8 seconds. Let's see what he can do. And Bull Show. Oh, slams. Not a very long ride for O'Riot there. Only 1.13 seconds. Loses his hand. The bull spins around. Out Longhorn was angry on that ride, and that mount didn't work out the way O'Riot thought it would. It's a big goose egg, but hey, we got a lot more rodeo ahead of us. So round 1 recap, Waylon Whiplash sitting plus 40. A great start for him. Rough for O'Riot. Let's get to round 2. Whiplash will be riding Lord of the Flies, level 2 bull. He's betting 5 points here. He's only got to ride for 6 seconds with this one. We've got O'Riot facing off against Mr. T-Bone, a 35-point bull, 5 points betted. Now this is big. Wait a second, he's playing his specialty card. Big bucks. Oh, now this doubles his points if he can ride it. We're starting off with Waylon before we go over to O'Riot's potential huge round. He needs to ride this for 6 seconds, excuse me. He slammed. Waylon Whiplash did not hold on. I mean, I like what he was doing, a very unique strategy to hold on. Not a great mount. He tried to make the best of it and only held on for about 2 seconds. Still sitting with 40 points. He gets no points on this ride. But here's the deal. This bull is worth 70 points if he can hang on because he played a specialty card. This is potentially worth a lot. Plus the prize pool. So potentially 80 points on the line here. That's 8-second run. That is an 80-point bull. I cannot stress how beautifully strategic it was for O'Riot to play that card. Look at this. He's whipping around. He has no hands on the bull, but right there, he grabs back on and secures 80 points just like that. That's how fast it can change, folks. That's how fast it can change. End of round 2. We've got Ronan O'Riot sitting plus 80. Waylon Whiplash at 40 going into round 3. Whiplash will be riding Yelp, a level 3 bull worth 30 points. He's betting 15. He likes the mount card on this one. He's betting his big chip on this. O'Riot will be riding Man Overboard, a level 2 bull, 6-second ride, 25 points. He's also betting 10. A lot of points in the prize pool right here. Since O'Riot is riding the lesser bull, he'll be going first this time. He's got to ride this for 6 seconds. And he's down. 2 seconds away from getting 25 points. It looks so good, but as you see, his body goes over the top of the bull right there, loses his hand grip. He's hanging on by just a foot here, and it's just not enough. He slams down. And no points on that, but he still got a massive lead with that previous round. Whiplash now. He bet his big chip on this one. So let's see how he does. Oh, yeah. I think Whiplash got a little overzealous there. Looking at this replay, I mean, he had to last for quite a bit longer. He only got 3 seconds in. That mount wasn't as good as he was probably hoping it would be. But another no ride at the end of round 3. Still the same score, but the prize pool is at 25, and that will be growing as we continue. Round 4, Whiplash is going to be riding Mudflap, a level 2 20-point bull. He's betting 5 points. Ooh, now that mount position is rough. Not the best one we've seen. O'Riot will also be facing the White Brand 20-point bull level 2. Betting 5 and also a terrible mount position. These Cowboys have a very similar setup here. Waylon will be going first here. Wow, I love this. This is hilariously unique. Let's see if it pays off for him. And he got slammed. I mean, that bull came out angry. Loses the hat, flips back. He thinks he's getting on top, and no. Slammed to the ground. Another no ride for Waylon, unfortunately. That means the prize pot is growing. Can O'Riot claim it all? The prize pot is pretty big right now. Very similar position, very unique. And slammed into the fence. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. He gets back on top of the bull. Can he lock himself in? No, he flies out. The bull gets so angry and just chucks him into the fence there. Wow. Back-to-back no rides for both riders here going into the end of round 4. We got Ronan O'Riot sitting at 80, Waylon Whiplash 40, and that prize pool is starting to stack up with 35 points just sitting ready to be claimed. Round 5, final round. Let's get it. Waylon Whiplash will be riding Hank the Tank, a level 2 bull worth 20 points. He has to bet his 10-point chip here, because that's all he's got left. And Ronan O'Riot, let's see what he's got. A nice easy bull cut, 4-second ride, 15 points. He has to bet 15, but look at that mount position, absolutely terrible. Wait a second, look at what I'm seeing here. Waylon Whiplash has played his rider's ace card to switch bulls with Ronan O'Riot. So instead of riding Hank the Tank, a level 2 bull for 6 seconds, he'll be riding bull cut for 4 seconds. This is a genius strategic play. Now the bull might be less, but the prize pot is the goal here, I think. This could play out beautifully if Waylon can just stay on this bull for 4 seconds. Let's see if he can do it. And here we go. Are you ready? Final round, Bull Show. Oh my gosh, you are kidding me. He is hanging on by one boot. Grabs the right horn. I don't know how he did it. He's hanging on by one limb. I mean, if he would have had to go for 6 seconds, there was no way he was staying on. That swap saved him, and it puts him in a great position for this prize pool. It could be the play of the night. Ronan O'Riot is in a very tough position because now he's got to ride a bull for 6 seconds, and he's got one of the worst positions. Whoa, this is unique. He's taken the very terrible position and said, you know what? Let's see what we can do with it. He's going for just the backside ride. Oh! He's been dumped over the fence. He's been dumped over. We got to watch that again. The ride had barely begun before all of a sudden he's one arm flinging, tossed out of the arena. Let's watch it again. I mean, absolutely crazy. To be fair, even if that bull was 4 seconds long, I don't think O'Riot stood a chance. That prize pool is going to go to, you guessed it, Waylon Whiplash, who's now sitting at 115, Ronan O'Riot 80, and that is the end of the very first rodeo circuit. First one of 300 wins. And now to our not sponsor slam of the day. Of course, it's going to Ronan O'Riot on this last ride. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for watching the first round of Bull Show. To stay up to date with what we're doing and more games, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next Bull Show Rodeo.